this is Nina Perez, and this is Memoirs of a Fat Girl, going from FAT to PHAT in real time. PHAT is pretty healthy and terrific, or physically healthy and terrific, according to PJ. So we want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Make sure you click the little bell notification so that you don't miss one episode. So today, you probably already remember my girl here, Lucy. Lucy came and did the sofrito recipe and the sancocho recipe. So if you missed that, I'm going to try to put a link above so that you can go ahead and watch it, or you can go ahead and go onto any of Memoirs of a Fat Girl recipes and you will see it right there. Thank you, Lucy. So Lucy is going to be here with me making a sangria. This is just a red sangria. It's a little bit traditional, but we've put a little bit of a twist on it ourselves, right? Because you can make it however you want. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. She brought all the ingredients, so she actually is very ready. And so what we're gonna do is we're literally just gonna dice and slice some oranges, apples, lemons, but you can put anything you really want in a sangria. Like you can put pears in there, strawberries, grapes, anything you like, but this is more traditional. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that up. Then we have some beautiful red Merlot, I believe you bought. Yes, so she bought some red Merlot here. We bought some apple brandy. You can use regular brandy as well, and some triple sec, right? Because hello, yes. So we're gonna go ahead and start this little contraption right here that I have, actually Lucy gave to me, and I have actually used this before in my cauliflower recipe, which I love. And these little things are so cute. So they're like for trash, or if you're cutting things up and you want to scoop them in there. Thank you, Lou. That's what you're doing. You got a good friend. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So Lucy, literally all we're gonna do is cut our oranges in half, right? And then in half again. And literally this is all you're doing, just putting them into small slices. So why are you doing this recipe anyway?
I am creating this recipe for our virtual gala that's happening on Thursday, August 27th. We're having our first virtual gala. And what I'd like to do is have this as our signature drink. As sangria originates from Spain. So I want this drink to be something that people are drinking while they're watching our virtual gala.
That's awesome. So what's your virtual gala for? What's your organization?
Our organization is the Caroline House Incorporated, and our program is designed to help immigrant women and their families learn how to speak the English language.
That's so amazing and such a needed skill.
Yes, absolutely.
That's wonderful. So this is for your virtual gala.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. And so me and Lucy were talking about, you know, like, did we want to make a summer or a red sangria? And summer sangria is really simple as well, but instead of using a Merlot, you'll use something like a Chardonnay or a Riesling or something like that, so something white. But you could still use the same fruit, you can still use the same liqueur. It's pretty much the same. I do add a little apple juice to that one, so it gives it like a really nice summery apple type, you know, drink. But it's vicious. Like you drink it, you're like, oh, this is so refreshing, and then you can't get off the chair. So you gotta be careful. It's kind of like Rudy's sangria. Rudy and I had a sangria challenge like 2 years ago. We had all of our friends come out and vote for the best sangria. So I made a white summer sangria and he made a traditional red. I won and he can't let it go. He can't let it go. So since he is always talking about his red sangria, we are going to try to do another battle, bring our friends back over, real social distance, and we are going to go ahead and do the battle of the red sangria. So it'll be me and him battling each other. You coming?
Yes, I'll be there.
She didn't want to come at first. She's like, I can't get into this marriage. We have been fighting over this thing for like 2 years.
2 years.
Every time he sees you guys, he mentions it. My
thing.
husband is a sore loser.
Yes.
But he's a great husband, so I'll keep him. All right. Apples, you're literally going to just cut into like, you know, force like to take the core out. No, you're fine. And I'm just showing you that literally it's the size that you guys want, but it really is nice to have smaller sizes that people can kind of eat at the end, you know, instead of like, sometimes people put them in slices. I kind of just like having like small chunks in there, but it's literally however you want to do it. There's no method to this really. You can also put in here, like my summer one last year, I think it's probably what I won. I put mangoes in it, and people just love the taste of mango, you know? And that one had mango, and I think it had pear, and grapes, and strawberries, and it was so delicious. So that's why I think, and plus it was summer, so I think that also just refreshed everybody and reminded them of summer. So that's why I won. I wouldn't admit it to him, but I think that's why I won. So once we are done cutting up all this fruit, which we will continue doing, we're gonna put all of our fruit into this great big Red Sangria container. And what we're gonna do is fill this up with all of our fruit. Oh, I'm just dropping fruit all over the place. And we are gonna start letting this absorb the brandy and the triple sec. So we'll put that in with the wine, and then we're going to top everything off with a little Sprite. So let's continue chopping, and we'll be right back to show you. So now that we have finished cutting all of the fruit, and we probably put a little bit too much fruit, but who cares? Everybody loves fruit. I would use 2 of each, so 2 apples, 2 oranges, 2 lemons, just to be even. But you can do literally however you want. Maybe you don't even like oranges, just put all apples. Maybe you don't like apples, put pears. Like, really make it your own, okay? So Lucy, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour both of these bottles in, right? So this is, I think 750 mLs. So these are both gonna go in. And sometimes we even use bigger bottles because my husband literally makes this entire container, right? So both bottles of Merlot go in. I will say this, me and Lucy are doing this for her organization for the Caroline House. But when you're doing this at home, let it sit for 24 hours because then it's really gonna taste good, like really gonna taste good. Okay, so we're gonna put about if you don't mind measuring out, about a cup or so, or a cup and a half of brandy. I'll put a cup and a half.
I was going for a cup and a half.
Okay, great. It's the only way. Pour that in, and do the same thing for your triple sec.
Cup and a half?
Yeah, we'll do the cup and a half as well.
Do people drink triple sec by itself?
With orange juice usually, not usually by itself. It's a little sweet.
Yeah.
But people do drink it with orange juice mix maybe, and you know, that's a little grenadine on the top. All right, so literally that is it, right? Wasn't that simple? Now, like for the summer sangria, for instance, like I said to you guys, I put apple juice in there, not for my red, but other people also put like sugar or simple syrup and things like that. I just think that makes it too sweet. But what we do in this house is that we actually put a little bit of Sprite on the top, and that's just to kind of mellow out all of the liqueurs because it can be very strong. And since we are not letting this sit, we're going to go ahead and drink. If you don't mind getting that little ladle there.
You're not putting any Sprite.
Yeah, we're going to put Sprite into our glass.
Oh,
yeah. Sometimes I put Sprite right in here, but I really do want this to ferment for 24 hours, so I'm not going to ruin that. Let me do yours first. All right. Don't be jealous, people. I know. Yeah, that's a lot, but that's only for show. You're not going to drink all of that, right, Lucy?
no.
Then we just top this off with a little bit of Sprite, and that's what's going to give it its sweetness and its little bit of fizz. Everybody, like I said, does something differently. Yes, I am. Yes. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It'll be so much better tomorrow, Lucy. So much better. Are you taking this with you?
No, I think I should let it sit.
Yeah.
I want it to sit.
All right, Lucy. Cheers to friendship and to your organization. I hope you make a lot of money.
So much.
Cheers.
Remember to bring your drink on Thursday, the 27th, 7 p.m.
So yeah, hopefully you can all make the drink and drink it together. Like literally make your own sangria. All right, go for it. Tell me what you think.
Like always.
So good. So good. So good. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Nina Perez and this is Lucy Freeman. We are here to bring you this sangria, which hopefully you will use and also make the night of the event. If you want to know more, what is the website?
The Caroline House, www.thecarolinehouse.org.
Yes, go on there, support this amazing organization. They do so much great work for so many people. So go on there, check it out, make your sangria, and join the gala. Have a good one. Until next time.